So FICO score or Vantage score. So the FICO score model, which is actually commonly used, is 35% of your score is payment history. Now 30% is debt or amount owed. 15% is the time on file or credit file age. The older your credit is, the more stable it is. So age is determined two ways: the date the account was open or averaging the age of every account together. 10% of this score is credit diversity. So you got to have different types of accounts so that it can positively affect your score. There's the installment, revolving, auto, mortgage, cars. We went over all of the different types of credit in a previous slide. So, go back and actually what you need to do in order to get a great high score is to get one of each or get a couple of each, get two of each. And that'll show that you are, you can be trusted with a lot of money. So 10% of your scores is inquiries. Now, a soft inquiry is when you pull your credit, and a hard inquiry is when lenders or creditors pull your credit. Multiple inquiries in a short time will make you look like you're having a financial difficulty. So later on, we'll talk about inquiries and how to get them removed within 24 to 72 hours. So the thing about the soft inquiries is that they don't show up. They say that they do not affect your credit score, but it's some places that'll see those soft inquiries, and it'll cause them to raise a red flag. But a hard inquiry, these are on your report for 2 years. So, make sure that you only apply for any credit if you absolutely need to. All right. So then there's the Vantage score. Now, this is the score that you'll see on a lot of the free credit reporting credit reporting sites like your Credit Karmas. So the Vantage score is a model created by 3 of the credit reporting agencies, whereas FICO scores are bureau specific. Like FICO scores, Vantage score, and a Vantage score 3.0 and 4.0, the credit score ranges from 300 to 850. So a good credit for FICO is at least a 670, while a credit score of 700 or higher is required to be deemed good under the Vantage score model. So, for example, like with the payment history, with FICO, like we said, it's 35%, but on Vantage it's 40%. And then 21% is the age and type of credit. Percentage of credit limit used is 20%. The total balances is 11%. Your recent credit behavior is 5%, and available credit is 3%. So in this case, a lot of people will go on Credit Karma and be like, oh man, my score is a 750, right? And then they'll go into a dealership and they'll be like, all right, I want to get this BMW. And then they'll pull your FICO score, and your FICO score is lower. Now, this isn't always the case. There has been cases where people's Vantage score is lower than their FICO score, but always know that the FICO score is the king. That's what most companies will pull from, so make sure that you always keep an eye on your FICO scores. Now, not saying that Credit Karma isn't good, but this is something that it's a free software, free website that you can use to just keep track of everything that's on your credit report, but don't pay too much attention to the score. What you can do is actually pay attention to the data points, and it'll say your payment history, is it 100%, the percentages, your age of credit, and all of that. That's what you need to pay attention to on your Credit Karmas. But yeah, so like I said, just to recap, the FICO score is the model that you want to use and want to go for. Don't worry about the Vantage score, your Credit Karmas.